Hi everybody, welcome to this video on Nightingale Realms Rebuilt. Nightingale is currently still in early access, but they released a pretty significant patch this morning that overhauled how a good portion of the game operates, including the core conceit of being able to travel between realms. So we are going to take a look at this. Now, prior to this, one of the big patches released an online-offline split option because a lot of people wanted to play offline without connecting to central servers. That does mean that you won't be able to play with other players because once you make a game, I think in offline mode it stays in offline. And once you play in online, I think it stays in online. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that. Anyway, I'm going to play online because why not? Now, earlier today, I had actually started recording a video. Then my daughter called, and as she does during the day several times. So I had to stop doing what I was doing. So I kind of went through character creation already. So here we have Khalil Oliver. We're going to go ahead and continue with her journey. I didn't actually make it very far. So we're going to see exactly where it starts us. In our unknown realms. So when you switch realms, this is the kind of thing you get. You'll get information about the realm that you're going into, the biome, and then the type of realm that you're going into. This is our difficulty. This is standard difficulty. It goes from 0, which is more for people who are interested in building, to all the way up to like 40, I think, which is like nightmare mode. So this is our tutorial realm. So we're just going to go ahead and continue on. Now, let me see. All right, so here's our chest. So let's check it out. So, yeah, I found this. I already stole this and some wood. Injury salve, too. The Hot Wheel. Anyway, all right, so we're going to continue on. Oh, we got someone coming at us. Suck it. Interesting. They didn't send enemies at you before in this tutorial area. I saw that. I know for a fact that this all kind of... Oh, this is all... Okay, so this is new. Ah, crap. Scared the hell out of me. So when you kill enemies, they're dropping essences, which is crafting material / currency in some places, I believe. And they're also dropping these other items. So bound fiber, plant fiber, those things they use in crafting as well. Actually, the original version that I had played, which I think it might have been a beta test or something, had enemies. All right, so this is Puck. He's the guy who's leading us through here. I want to make sure these aren't leading me somewhere. Oh, that's interesting. I've never seen these before either. All right.
Shadows abound, yet like a fire's final embers, you refuse to be snuffed out. I come with an offer to guide you to a safer realm and rebuke death. So many of your kin. Under this mask, you wonder. Robin to some, Oberon's merry wanderer of the night, the last furtive Fae to grace your kind. Now, take this blood-stained card that you might travel swiftly to the realm of abeyance. Give me your hands, that we may be friends, and I shall restore amends. Almost across the divide, greater gifts await. Partnerships with we Fae afford many wonders yet unseen. Hurry yonder toward portal and apparatus, so you, fair child of Earth, might abscond this nightmare.
Interesting. All right, so when we open a portal, normally we'll find these archways, and there used to be a machine. I don't know if they redid it, but you'll play these cards, right? So in this case, I've only got this abeyance card, which the abeyance realm is your home realm. So you can build your estate. This is where you can craft. So because of that, apparently I only have one portal.
The fiends have caught your despairing stench.
All right, so we're just going to jump through. So it used to be that
Your path forward is winding and full of terrors. Save yourself. Survive the realms. And rebuild all that has been lost.
So before they would have you go through several different realms and learn how to work within the world, but apparently they're doing something completely different now. All right, so this is new to me. Never been here before. That's kind of cool. All right.
Count thyself among the fortunate few who manage to flee the foul pale. Nightingale still stands, but earth teeters on the brink, and these wilds are far from hospitable. Sequestered so, and struck by woe, begs the question, wilt thou be a survivor? Find your bearings and acquaint yourself with this realm. Long has it been left in limbo, not unlike you. Though this dismal landscape bears few reminders of its esteemed past, it need not remain so. One final card I give to thee. Play it yonder, at the center of this ancient crossway, and lift the veil of darkness to usher in a new dawn.
Okay. So use the Realmic Transmuter. So this dude is the Realmic Transmuter, and every realm should have one. You may have to uncover it at some point, but basically you can go ahead and let's see if we can see. Yep. So we can see the cards that we have here. So the Abeyance card is where we are now. This is our home realm. So anytime we want to open a portal to our Abeyance from anywhere else in the world, in the universe, the Fae land, Fae Wilds, we would need to play an Abeyance card. So we can craft these, because I think going forward after you use it, it's gone. Maybe not the Abeyance card, but other cards. So we'll be able to get back home from wherever we are as long as we have our Abeyance card. This is a transmutation card where if you play it at this transmutation globe thing, alters the physics and the properties of the world that you're in, like the whole world. So if you were playing multiplayer, anybody else who comes in will also be affected by that. So in this particular case, it's a cleansing card. It removes all other, as it says, minor card effects from the realm, and it resets it to normal. So if we go ahead and we play the minor card, as you can see, we only have this here, so we just drag it. And effectively, it says, currently we have the Forsworn Skies. It decreases stealth. The sky is enraged, as we can see. But effectively, we're going to go ahead and reset that. So as it happens, we get this cool effect, and it goes ahead and just resets everything. So now we have a nice, pretty, attractive realm.
Now that has made a difference. Quite the mechanism indeed. But you needn't fret over the lofty particulars just yet. More immediate concerns are at hand. The realm you've now cleansed was once the center of the Empyrean network. Long ago, it allowed lesser Fae and fleshlings to travel the wilds with ease and accuracy. Though the path onward is presently dormant, it did not meet the same ruinous fate as your human-made network. There is yet a way to reignite these portals, and once thou hast proven thyself ready, I shall lead thee to it. One of my promised gifts should help your cause. A hermetic guidebook and pocket watch, purloined off the corpse of a realm walker. Keep these like close companions as you steel yourself. There is much to do before thy survival is assured.
Okay. Let me just do one thing real quick. Alright, so our Abandon's main quest. Find tools of the trade, find a wood axe, which I have. Find a hunting knife, mining pick, and find immolation. Alright, so let's open up our map. So this is the Abandon's realm, and I don't know if this is the same for absolutely everyone. So if you do end up picking this up and playing it, I don't know if this is going to look the same for you. I do recognize the map, so it very well may be the same. So we are over here, and if you zoom in, you'll see that we got this crossways. So this is the center of the Empyrean network. This is our little gatehouse as well as our transmutator. Down here, it's giving me the locations of the items that we need to go ahead and pick up. So I don't know if you saw it, basically, how to play wet. So, okay, let's just look at that real quick. In the guidebook, Codex, yeah, wet. Okay, so you can get wet from rain showers. Basically, wet will affect your stamina regeneration. I think it also does or eventually will have an effect on some of the things you can cast and everything like that. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's move on. You can put your own icons on the map if you really choose. All right. So we do have an indicator on our mini map. And items do have durability, so just two really quick things I just thought I'd mention because my attention span is very lax. This is cool. This is all brand new. I like this. Ooh. So in some videos you may have seen people flying around with umbrellas. That's kind of like a soft fall kind of thing. Allows you to glide, but it doesn't actually allow you to fall. It's very useful, and it has something to do with stamina, so you can, as you glide, you use up stamina. All you gotta do is just walk up to things and hit E for collect, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab a whole bunch of stuff. You can use your axe to cut down trees and things, and then once you do that, it turns into logs. You do have encumbrance as well, which is why getting a follower is useful, because last time I played, they didn't seem to have any encumbrance. So that was super useful. You could just use them as a mule. Alright, so here's the Abeyance Realm, looking out across everything. Pretty cool. Alright, so where are we in terms of... Every now and then you'll find all kinds of stuff left behind by other realm walkers, such as this. Oh, here's the simple hunting knife. Okay. Alright, hit P for the progression menu. So now that I've found that, I can learn the simple workbench for free. That's learned. That's learned for free. So now that I have it, that's cool. Alright, so not every quest will be automatically added to the quest tracker. Use the quest atlas to choose which ones you choose to track. Yeah, you can break down some of this stuff, and if you need materials. Obviously, you can grab things like blueberries and stuff. You can use those in crafting recipes. These little menhirs are just kind of, obelisks are just kind of there, showing us the path. Two of the animals you usually run into are pigs and wolves. Don't run into them yet. I don't know if we will, but or when we will. All right, here's our mining pick. Collect that. All right, so mining pick we learned for free. We just got something that was consumable. Oh, we got some cured meat. Got some raw portobello mushrooms. Some raw berries, things like that. So we can use those to, in fact, let's go ahead and chow down some of those berries. If you've played Ark or any of those other survival games, you'll know that, you know, things that you eat can do things like not only replenish your foodometer, but they can extend temporarily things like your maximum life and such. And obviously cooked and prepared variants are going to be better for those things than others, eating them raw. I like this new area. This is pretty cool. Previously in your Abeyance realm, they just dropped you off and they're like, here you go, and you just start building. But this is actually much better. I like this. A little bit of exploration. They kind of combine the 3 or 4 tutorial realms into this one realm. Oh, we got some fast running. Apparently they're lemmings. They just went right. Jeez, that's pretty snazzy. All right. Oh, look at this. We got a little camp going on here. Yep, deer. As well as some wisps. Alright, so this is immolation. Applied to a main hand melee tool from your inventory. Okay, so that's a wood bundle. Immolation. So right click and choose apply. We go ahead and put it on our axe in the empty slot. Alright, so now when I smack somebody with this, it could have the chance of lighting them on fire. Okay, apply enchantment. Okay, I already did that. Find a settlement with potential allies, build an estate cairn to establish a base, and complete encounters in Fae Realms. Alright, so, yep, hit B to open your building tab. Now, technically, because this is an Abeyance realm, previously there wasn't really a lot going on in the Abeyance realm, but you could literally just, like, chop this all up, use the parts, and just build your own stuff. You could also just go ahead and build. You could build right here, literally. I guess the question is, where do we set up shop? Where would be a good place to set up shop? Technically over there would probably be good. I don't really like any of these places, especially where they put them. Oh, okay, so that red effect over there meant that enemies were spawning in, so we're going to not go there quite yet. Let's go back this way. Let's go check out this building over here. So each realm has resources. They said that in this update that the resources, I believe they said that the resources would be normalized across in certain realms, so you would get, if you know you needed iron, you'd go to a certain realm. If you know you needed, copper, you'd go to a certain realm, and you would always be able to. Oh, you'd always be able to find those there. Oh, I don't think that's good. Could be wrong. Let's just take a quick look. Nope, not good. Oh, this stupid jerk. These enemies are a little tougher than they used to be. They're a little smarter, too. Oh, crap. We got more guys coming in. Come on, kids. Let's go. Well, when I said a little smarter, I meant very little. Ah, damn it. Oh, these guys. I hate these guys. They explode. Whoopsie. Wow, this is pretty, it's pretty wild. Honestly. Come on, Steven. Good job, Steven. All right. Steven, come here. He's for hire. We're going to recruit Steven. All right. Cool. All right. Steven is now our follower. Okay, so now that we beat that heart up, so Steven's going to go over and apparently start collecting stuff for me, which is cool. Okay, so that's kind of a new experience. Previously, there weren't that many enemies this early on, and they certainly weren't coming at me like that. So this is on normal mode, so that's kind of what that was like for a group. Normally, what I would do is, oh, yeah, I did a collect all. In that case, just holding down E, I forgot about that. All right, so he'll follow me around. So if I push and hold, it'll just kind of gather everything that's near me. So we should take a look at what we got. Okay, so we got this arcane wick, which is used for various things. The bound ichor, gunpowder, obviously, crude rocks, plant fiber, that kind of thing. 112. So that means we could unlock a pretty good amount of things. All right, so followers. He's recruited by me, I guess, if you were playing with other people. You could see who they're following. Work here, that's interesting. I'm not entirely sure what that allows them to do. I guess if you wanted them to kick around on your abeyance realm, you could have them do that. Manage equipment and inventory. As you can see, they're pretty much just like you. This is my stuff. This is their stuff. These are their clothes, their weapons. He picked up some gunpowder, and he's got some essence. So I'm going to take some of that. You can use him as a mule again. He's got so many slots, but I think that like you could stack a ton of wood on him, and I don't think it'll affect him. It didn't before. I don't know if they changed that or not. But you can go ahead and give him, you know, better arms, better armor, different tools. So if you have him, you know, do something, he'll do something like, you know, chop wood or what have you. So I don't know if you noticed previously that had a little red icon on it. Now it's blue, which I guess means liberated. Technically, I could, you know, I mean, I could live near here. I could live here, maybe. I don't know. So here is the essence bundle. So I got 25 tier 1 essence. All right, so this is a little, not really a dungeon, really, I guess. It's kind of a, I don't know what it is because this is new. I've never seen this before. A charm cord. Oh, interesting. Take that. Slate stamina potion. Crafting table before I can do anything else. I was hoping to craft a torch or something. Because as you can see, I can't take that. Some of these areas can get pretty dark. But I think now that I've liberated this place, I think it's all pretty much mine. No, not necessarily mine, but oh, it's yeah, it's liberated. So there's all right. So there's G Turner. Who this? Okay, unlock simple prey for free. Simple pack. Oh, simple sewing bench. Simple pack. Cool. So once you find something. All right, so the cooking station. Obviously, it works very much the same as it does in others. You add fuel, you add raw materials, there's a timer, you come back and you collect it afterwards. There are quests, obviously. Here we have Graham Turner. Suppose can't hurt quest. Okay. Turner's. Alright. So, unlock mixed plants for free. I don't know what that is. Is there no way to search? There is no way to search. Alright, so simple cooking station. Mixed plants. Alright, so I guess we gotta go over here and do it. Alright, simple cooking station. Mixed plants. Alright, so mixed plants. We need an edible plant, such as rubberries. We'll do barberries. And we will do 5. And we'll do craft. Alright, so that's in the queue. And now all we gotta do is add fuel. Ignite. No seconds. Okay, so we can, now it's kind of, you gotta hover over the pot. You notice there's 2 dots. If you hover over the bottom dot, that'll work with the fuel. If you hover over the top dot, that works for the pot. So you can extinguish and just leave them there, and then we can go into our inventory, and we'll see our mixed berries. Yay! All right, so let's take a look around. Sometimes there's other chests and things we can steal. So the bedroll is something we build. We can use it to. Oh, we can't kill those. We can rest. We can, you know, set it as our home if it's ours. I'll go ahead and grab these mushrooms. Oop, essence. All right, another cooking fire, just so you can make sure that you can cook your mushrooms. All right, so Jasper, he's the essence trader. So here's our essence is our currency. We've only got 141 tier. So we can buy some things. We have all 3 of these. Injury salve. Resources if we want them. So if you just need something and you just can't find it, These are probably base resources. Water bottle, food. So he's not doing a heck of a lot. It used to be that you'd purchase your recipes for crafting from these people, but apparently not. Oh, Wilhelmina. Okay, so in the first iteration, you'd come up to this in the Abeyance realm. You'd come up to the ziggurat, and there were a bunch of these people hanging out outside, including Wilhelmina. So she's the one who gave you your initial quest in the previous version. So, all right. So she's the one. Have you heard any rumors lately? Something you're looking for? You know, anybody who can lead me to Nightingale. All right. So there are a great many of your fellow realm walkers diving from their Nightingale headquarters to realms as near as Sylvan's Cradle. Aurelio Acevedo Ortega passed through, and for a man of his years to survive the profession, he must have some skill or luck. Gold sickness. He and his traveling companions so enraptured that they dismissed my politest inquiries. Alright. Guarantee the utmost honesty. Alright, so a lot of this is just information about the world, and that's it. So, me and Henry here. Just gonna snag those. Snag the lots of mushrooms. And then... Whoop. Alright, so let's take a look, Jay, for our quest. So we still have to set up our abeyance. So we should go figure out where... Okay, so this place is cleared. Let's go see what we can see. Where am I? Alright, so we're over here. So it shows you your path that you've made. Alright, so those are those people. Let's go see. Not that it's really critical to stay near those people, but just kind of wanted to see what areas we have. Oh, okay, so there's ore down there. Let's go look at ore, shall we? I'm getting turned around here. Alright, so floating rocks. Now your abeyance can be, I mean, your home cairn can be, you know, it's basically just where you start. It doesn't necessarily indicate your building. It's kind of, when you create the cairn, it's where you resurrect when you die. And then generally you want to kind of, you know, build there so you have everything all in one place. So you want to have a good amount of space. So this is kind of not it. But here, if we switch to the pick, we can go ahead and break up a lot of this stuff. And then we can pick up tin ore. So this right here is tin. This right here, I don't... Quartz. So that's quartz. There is a dead critter down there because there's some predators down there. But we could go and we could carve him up and get some meat out of that. This guy. Alright, so we got some bones, some meat, and some hide. I'm going to watch out, there's some predators over there that are... Alright, so let's continue on looking for a home. Let's go see where else we can go. I suppose at this point there's really no point in avoiding the other area on the other side. But I just heard somebody growling. Oh yeah, there they are. Those wolves over there. Animals will respawn over time. make their acquaintance. At some point I had or will have a crossbow. I mean, this wouldn't be a bad place to make the advance. The Karn. Ooh, actually looks like a nice area over here, maybe. So we're going to need a lot of wood. I've been picking up mostly sticks by taking these little trees. We'll be able to obviously maul some of these rocks. But we definitely want to have access to a lot of trees because we'll be using a lot of wood. Here's the thing. What is this? Oh, Hope Echo. Alright, so the Hope Echoes give you some notes from other NPCs. They kind of give you a little bit of information. And you'll find multiple pages for the same journals, so they kind of give you a little bit of a story. And I don't know, man, in all honesty, this is kind of not a bad place. All right, so let's go ahead and see what we need. So I need 10 rocks, 5 stone blocks by mining boulders, and 5 wood bundles. All right, cool. So let's go ahead and hammer on these guys. So Henry here, Stephen, sorry. Stephen, what happened to your face? That's weird. He's not doing much because he doesn't have much of anything to do. He doesn't have any tools to work with. I gave him an axe. Once I get situated, I'll make him some tools. All right. So we used our wood bundles previously in making fire. I think that was it. I think that's all we needed. Alright, so let's build our cairn and then we'll close out this particular edition of this particular video. Yep, okay, so we got 10 rocks, 5 stone blocks, 5 wood bundles. Alright, so the notes, track. Alright, so track if we wanted to put it over here to track the parts. But instead we'll place it right, I don't know, right there. Alright, so now once we've done this, now what we need to do is you've put down the blueprint. So you can go ahead and you can use this mode to plan out your buildings and everything like that. And then once you've got your resources, you can come in here and add the stuff. So it'll tell you what you need here. Again, we've already verified that we've got all the information. But if we hold E, we've got other options, right? But we just want to auto add resources. So here now is our estate cairn. So I don't know if it shows us. Yeah, it shows us the little area, which is kind of ours. So we can go ahead and we can build in this area, and anything that we build in this area will remain safe and secure. So with that being the case, I think we're going to wrap this episode up. We've been recording now for 51 minutes. So that is the intro, the new intro to Nightingale's Realms Rebuilt. So next up, we're going to have to start building a little bit of a hut, and we're going to have to start throwing down some crafting tables. We'll also see that I have to repair my axe, but we'll see what we can get accomplished. Maybe we can get Stephen over here some tools of his own so he can help us. Hopefully this will make it up to YouTube, and hopefully if you've gotten this far you enjoyed it. And check back again for episode 2 if I make it that far.